Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Day 8.
Christmas is around the corner.
So close. I can almost taste the...
Santa's nuts.
Yes. I was going to say the herring, but...
Oh, you're going to love it this year. It's going to be all Yulmust and herring for you.
It's just like it is every year. So it's the Yulmust.
One of the best things
It's
ever.
disgusting. I don't understand why.
I'm going to have to make a Yulmust beer.
Why?
Because
You're going to have a lot of that to drink by yourself.
you're going to love it.
No, I will not. The Yulmust is one of those things. It's kind of like...
Delicious.
What's the other thing? There's another thing that's sweet. Like, callous caviar. That
Also the best.
It's like, look, I didn't grow up eating it. I've gotten to where I can eat the pickled herring, and I've gotten to where I can eat some of the other less than delicious items that Swedes love. But I feel like callous caviar and Yulmust, I just missed that train. And I don't really like soft drinks to begin with, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And smoked caviar. Again, I just feel like I don't need to acquire that
Taste?
That taste.
You should. It's delicious.
No. I'm perfectly happy. Like, I'll eat the pâtés. I'll eat the matches herring, and I'll drink the weird aquavit flavors and whatever. But callous caviar, I just can't do.
It's just like a hard-boiled egg half with callous caviar on it. It's delicious.
All right.
Just a normal piece of bread with cheese and caviar on it. It's fucking amazing.
I'm glad that you have that. It's so close to your cold Swedish heart. I, however, am perfectly fine. I'm not getting into that
I'm
experience.
gonna sneak some caviar into the next cheese sandwich.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You just put a layer of caviar. It's like Marmite and Vegemite.
No, it's a lot better than that.
But you could just sneak it on there and then have someone try it and be like, "That's
No, it's gonna be delicious.
Sure." Well, today's beer is a Danish brewery called Kloster Bryggeriet.
Yep.
And it's Christian the Third or Christian 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it is
It's an homage to Belgian beers.
Yes.
Or Belgian monks who brew
Trappist style.
Yeah. Belgian ales.
Yeah, Belgian ales.
Let's call it Belgian ales.
It smells like Belgian ale.
Yeah.
Although
It smells very sweet though.
It's very sweet. There's a lot of
It doesn't really have all of this
maltiness or something going on in there. Yeah.
It's very caramelly.
That's yeah. But also I get this raw grain smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like bready smell.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really have much of the like banana estery smell that you get from a lot of the Belgian.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't have any banana estery smell to it. But I get that raw grain bill in it. Almost like sweetness from like the caramel or like dates kind of smell.
It smells more like a failed barley wine than a Belgian ale.
Yeah, I can go barley wine on this. I can definitely see where you're going with that. And I didn't see an ABV on this, but I could have just...
Don't think it was that high.
5.4%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also not very Belgian.
No, those usually start from 6 to 8
Yeah.
and go up from there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like an English brown ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way too bitter to be a Belgian ale.
Yeah. No, that's not. Doesn't have the sweetness that you'd get from a Belgian ale, even though it smells pretty sweet on the nose.
And you get there's a roastiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really tastes more like a brown ale.
Like a Newcastle almost.
Roasty, yeah.
Yeah.
A roasty Newcastle.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what it resembles.
Yeah, the color-wise, it's kind of in that.
It's also in that range.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Yeah, it's just Kloster humle.
Yeah. I mean, if they marketed this as a brown ale, it would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No, it's one of those weird things where it's like, if they just labeled it differently, it would set expectations at a different level, and
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, well, this is a perfectly fine brown ale.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to do a Trappist Belgian style ale, this is way off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's far away from that. But I've never heard of this brewery before.
I haven't either. I've never seen their stuff anywhere before.
It's kind of exciting to try something new.
I don't know where kiosks found them. I guess there's a bunch of little small hidden nano breweries all over
Probably, yeah.
Copenhagen that we don't know about.
Yeah.
This is kind of weird. Yeah, I
don't dislike it,
Yeah,
but if I was going to rate it as a Belgian beer, it would be way low.
Mm-hmm.
If I would rate it as a brown ale, it would probably get quite a decent score.
yeah. So what do you want to rank this as? As what it's supposed to be, or as what we feel like it is?
Well, I mean, I feel like we have to rate it as what they intended it to be.
Yeah, I would try to read a little bit of the packaging, but it's black on silver, and it's really hard for me to see. Maybe you can see a little bit, maybe a better lighting over there.
I can see all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they say that this Kloster humle is brewed with respect for the Cistercienser monks. I have no idea what that means. Their establishment and spreading of beer brewing in Europe, and it's made according to modern regulations and laws about quality and shit. And that's it.
Okay. Anything on the neck? There's some very, very fine print up there.
More stuff up here.
Again, it's silver text on orange, so they obviously do not want you to read it.
They just talk a little bit about the cluster hop. I'm guessing maybe they grow their own hops.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, I kind of like it. So
I mean, it's a perfectly fine beer, but if they intended it to be a Belgian like monk style Trappist or Belgian ale or double or triple or whatever, it's a completely failed recipe.
I agree.
Execution.
But
I mean, as what it was intended to be, I would probably give it like a 1.
yeah,
If I didn't know that it was going to be supposed to be a Belgian ale, I would probably give it like a 3.5 as a brown ale, I think.
yeah, I'm gonna go with just a straight up 3 on this one.
You're just going to take the mid
Yeah,
road.
yeah, I'm just gonna go. I like it. I like it. I think it's a pretty good beer. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it again, but it just kind of falls into that middle of the road kind of beer category. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just give it just a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So what did you decide on? 1 or?
I guess I'll have to go in the middle there as well and just go like 2 point. What will that be? Like 2.25?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.